Okay, continue. Oh yeah, it's enter. Okie dokie. So,
To catch a real killer, Jenny needed her detective gear. But that was at home, across town and swarming with police. It wasn't wise to travel through town after curfew. To avoid being caught, she'd have to find another way home. Excellent, thought Jenny. Time to exercise my sneaking muscles.
we had just escaped the manor. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Oh, okay.
Jenny paused at the edge of the roof, her teeth chattering in the chill wind. Below her, Lake Nowhere glowed eerily in the darkness. From this vantage point, she could see all the way to the lighthouse at the center of the lake. Only the wealthiest families in Arthurton could afford such spectacular views.
If I cross the lake, it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest to my house.
Ah.
But navigating the lake at night was not an easy task. Many accomplished sailors had met their doom on the ragged rocks of Bear Claw Bend.
Ooh, Bear Claw Bend.
Well, I've already worked out a way out of this. Time to get off this roof before someone spots me. Damn it! Think fast, Jenny.
Language.
And just like that, Jenny was gone. Her first great adventure cut short before it had begun.
I'm right here. Just hanging around.
Wait, can we go back this way? Okay, we can, but there's nothing there. Okay, that's the way we're supposed to go. I just want to double check for collectibles and whatnot. I know we've missed some, unfortunately, but... Oh, I should have went the other way. Okay, the way we're supposed to go. That would hurt your knees. Oh, we did do it. Okay. Rotate with this. I think that's gonna be a bottom piece. Oh, maybe it's a side piece, actually. Alright, let's switch pieces. There we go. And a postcard. Nice. I thought we missed out on that. Or maybe they just give you like scraps. And they just add up. So once you get the first 6, you complete that piece, and then once you get the...
That's the way to Main Street. I can't risk being caught by the sheriff or his goons. Safest way home is across the lake.
All right. Hello? See, that's what I'm curious about. So if we miss a scrap, what I'm thinking happens, how do you get to journal? Right, so there's 6, 7, 10, 7, right? There's that, what would that be, 14, 20. So there's, what I'm guessing is there's 20 total scraps in the game, and instead of being like a scrap specific to each postcard, it's just keeps a track of it. So once we finish the first 6, we got that postcard. Once we get the next 7, we'll get that one. That kind of thing. So I'm guessing we probably missed a scrap, but who knows? Maybe not. Maybe we're still on for that.
What's that sound?
Mystery plane. True believer.
I am the one you seek.
Huh.
I swim in the shadows of giants that stir beneath an eerie silence. Follow the path, reach the truth.
A curious and cryptic message. Was it meant for her? And who had written it? Friend or foe?
Nice.
This could be from the killer.
But it was far too dangerous to find out.
I have to find out.
And so she decided to ignore the message and carry on to her house.
There's no way I'm ignoring the case of the mysterious message.
SS Susie. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Borrow.
The SS Susie. A gift from Susie's father as a thank you for preparing his lunch one day.
Wow.
This'll get me across the lake in no time.
Unfortunately, the boat didn't belong to her.
I'll just borrow it for a couple of hours. They won't even notice it's gone.
But borrowing something without asking first was just stealing.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than wait for permission.
Well.
Of course, the boat needed a key.
Jeez, nobody trusts anyone these days. There must be some other way to start the engine.
Okay. I'll say we need to look around and find stuff first. Because once we solve a puzzle, we can't grab stuff like this anymore, so. Alright, that's about it.
I bet I can hotwire the boat if I get this panel off.
Risk of electric shock. It was far too dangerous.
I love danger.
I love danger. Nice. Oh, you have to keep tapping it, okay. Whee! Whee!
Damn, this one's stuck.
Foiled at the last moment by a rusty screw. Oh well, time to turn back.
There's only one screw left. I can just pry the panel back.
And so she very carefully pulled on the panel.
Snap. Why would you not just rotate it?
Looks complicated.
Far too complicated for a child to even attempt.
Mom always says, a great detective focuses on the solution, not the problem. It looks like I can bypass the ignition by turning the dials until all the lights are illuminated.
Uh-huh.
Piece of cake.
There we go. I was like, wait, so they had the one circle that was going to be the two, and then they had the long red, and then it was just finding out the blue. So.
Jenny had found a way to cross the lake, but she was still a long way from home. She pulled out her journal and plotted a course.
First, I'll navigate my way around Skull Island. Next, I'll sail up the river to the Almaston Bridge. Then it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest. And finally, home. Got it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's not going to work out. Something's going to go awry. Probably at Skull Island.
Jenny had never crossed the lake after dark. Come to think of it, she'd never even driven a boat before. She thrust the throttle forward and felt a cool wind whip through her hair. Sneaking around after curfew had its benefits.
Oh, we get to drive. Oh, okay. Now it's definitely not going to happen. Ooh. Wait, there's stuff here? That doesn't seem helpful. Wait. Where? Oh, okay. Okay, scraps in the water. Good to know. Ooh, almost crashed. Another scrap. Oh, it's a sticker. Okay. Oof, it is very touchy. Ooh, oh, no, oh, not that way. There we go.
I swim in the shadows of giants.
Uh-huh.
This must be the place.
Oh.
Whoa, that was huge. I have to get a closer look.
We have to hit the fish with it? Not sure what we're looking for. Oh.
The elusive red herring, a rare and fantastic sight.
Nice.
Can't believe they really exist.
Jenny had always believed they were a fisherman's tale, but seeing them firsthand.
She's so beautiful.
But what was stuck in her scales?
A message in a bottle. Curious.
Pop, pop, poop.
I am the voice of reason. I walk past the sunken ships that once sailed through the glowing mist. It's another clue. This case just got more
Dangerous. Jenny had no idea who was behind these messages. This could be an elaborate trap.
Or it could be the answer I need to prove my mom's innocence.
The best course of action was to go back and get help from an adult.
No, I have to see where this leads. On my own. Sunken ships, glowing mist. That should be easy to spot. Thanks, fishies!
The elusive red herring. Well played. Okay, just weave our way through here. All right, now I just gotta look for sunken ships. And try not to run into any metal buoys on the way. Oh. Want to make sure there was nothing on this side. All right. All right, you are here. Shallow grave waterway. Okay. And the mist is down there. Okay, so we need to go up. We need to go up to check that little area there. And then go back down. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. We. Oof. It's weird. In certain places you get a lot of throttle, and other places you get like no throttle. Is that another scrap? Oh, it's a sticker. It's a rock crab. Hey Eddie, how you doing today? I'm doing just fine. I hope you are too. Just continuing, finally after 5 days, continuing our playthrough of Jenny LeClue, getting back to the horror games. Yeah, I'm feeling better. There was rain on the way last night, which is what caused me to have a bit of a sinus headache.
I can't see a thing.
But
I must be heading in the right direction.
But it finally rained and all the pressure has changed, so I'm not having as much issue with that. Going on when the horror games were coming back. Yeah, I tried, and basically my reason for doing the Rim World for the past few days is with horror games there's a certain level of like participation that's required to really enjoy a horror game. And with me not feeling well for the past week, I didn't feel like it was going to be as entertaining or even as fun for me. So I decided, let's just play a game that's kind of a, sit down and hang out in a while game until I'm feeling up to continuing and then get back to it. So, but that's fine. Like I said, the past few streams is all the days that we missed. So the past 5 days that we haven't done horror games, those are going right on the end of it. So you'll still get 100 days of horror. It's just there's a little bit of a gap here and there.
Oh, it smells like rotten fish.
Many ships had lost their bearings here. Grounded on the ragged rocks, swallowed by the lake.
Maybe I could shed some light on these ghost ships.
But I think after Jenny LeClue, we're gonna get back into more. We're gonna get back into some more spooky.
This is starting to feel like a wild goose chase.
Yeah, I've been thinking about when I wanted to do that. Because I now have 2 series that I could play through. I of course have the Silent Hill games, but
I am the hope in darkness.
I also acquired all the Resident Evil games. Well, most of them, not every single one, but all of the numbered ones. So that has to happen sometime too.
I sit in a spiral of ancient stone. Against the clock, I move alone. What's with all these cryptic messages? And where are they leading? I should get out of here before I turn into a ghost.
But yeah, we've got Silent Hill, we've got Resident Evil, we've got Evil Within. Yeah, I thought it was like right here. A sandwich. I know Repulsor's actually currently working his way through Evil Within. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch the other night because I didn't want to spoil too much. Because I do intend on playing both of those. I believe we can go down this way, right? No, maybe not. Oh no, that was a dead end. We need to go that way.
Phew, alive. Let's go find this spiral of ancient stone.
Maybe Round Rock? Okay, so we need to go... Okay, we just follow it around, and then when it forks, go north. But yeah, we've got quite a bit to do, but I think I'm going to save both Silent Hill and Resident Evil until after we do the 100 Days of Horror, because I want to get through the 100 Days of Horror without playing those, if we can.
Home to an abandoned lighthouse and an excellent sandwich shop.
Oh, it actually looks like a skull. I didn't notice that before. Nice.
Decommissioned over 100 years ago, but the light mysteriously continued to illuminate the darkness.
How come? Oh, because I just want to give them their own time to, like, I want to dedicate like a month or whatever, month or two to just those games. And I feel like popping those right at the end of 100 Days of Horror, or right in the middle of it, or whatever, they would get lost in the shuffle, right? Because there would be another like 30 days after them or something. So, and instead of doing that, I'm just gonna have a month or two of just Resident Evil or just Silent Hill. Give you more time and not speed. Yeah, exactly. Because there's a lot I want to talk about when it comes to Silent Hill. You know, one of the reasons why it's my favorite series, and talk about like what it does well, what it does poorly. Like I really enjoy Silent Hill, and I don't want to be like, okay, well, we only have, you know, 5 days of horror left, so now I've got to rush, you know, doing this game just so we can get on to the finale or whatever. And Resident Evil I've never played, so those are going to take me considerably longer to play, and I don't want the last, you know, 30 days of horror just being like Resident Evil, which it fits, don't get me wrong. It's not that it's not a horror game, it's just I would much rather shine a light on some of the other games that aren't those big series than to just go with the much safer, okay, it's Resident Evil, everybody knows Resident Evil, if that makes sense. Because I still want to play games like Visage and The Medium. We played through the Blair Witch game, you know, stuff that like people know about or people may have not seen, kind of thing. I was like, why are we going in a circle? Because it's Round Rock. Okay. But yeah, I've got a few reasons for it, but it's mainly because I don't want to rush through those games, especially the Resident Evil, because it's my first ever playthrough of Resident Evil, right? That's not something a lot of people that play horror games can say, you know, after I don't know how many years it's been. I think Resident Evil, when did Resident Evil come up? The first one was like 2000, right? 2001? Came on the PlayStation 1. Whenever that came out, right? It's been almost 20 years since Resident Evil 1, and I've never played it. The only Resident Evil that I've played but have not beaten was 4. I played basically the first like chapter of Resident Evil 4, and then that's it.
Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Well, aren't you ominous? Nice birdie.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. These birds will attack you. 96, yeah. So it's been over 20 years.
What are you doing all the way out here?
So.
How rude.
And but the medium is, yeah, medium is one of the.
Watch it, buddy. Talk about a murder of crows.
Nice.
It threw a rock at me.
The rock crab.
That was not a rock. It was a crab.
Yeah, I very much intend on playing the medium. I'm trying to decide whether I want to do Visage first or whether I want to do the medium first. Because from a lot of people when the medium came out was like, oh, this is very, you know, Silent Hill-esque because it has like the two worlds thing, but it does it does its own thing with that kind of idea. Oh, there's the bottle right there. Okay. From what I've heard, it kind of does its own thing, which is cool. Oh no, there's something right there on that rock. Oh, it gave it to us. Nice. Nothing on that rock. And this next one should have the bottle. Got it. Up, 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 poo.
I am the answer to the unasked question. I stand inside the crescent moon. Below death's gaze, I wait for you. I wait for you. This could be the last clue.
So caught up in unraveling the mystery, Jenny failed to recognize how dangerous this chase really was.
Did you play Layers of Fear? So I didn't play it this year. I did play it last year. I was trying to do, I was calling it Terrortober.
Whoever it was.
And I ended up playing like 3 horror games, and then life took a turn. So I wasn't able to continue that, which is kind of the reason why I'm doing the 100 Days of Horror. It kind of makes up for the past few years of not being able to do the horror games that I've been wanting to do. They made the medium, is what you're saying? Because I really enjoyed Layers of Fear. That was definitely more of a jump scare kind of game. But it did have an interesting story. I think we got the good ending on both of the games, I believe. And we played the DLC. I don't know if we got the good ending on Inheritance, though, which is the DLC for the first game. But I really liked them. Alright, now we need to go south. Let's go to this map real quick and see what's... Okay. Bagel Bay. Alright. So we need to go down to Bagel Bay first, and then we'll go to the other place. Sticker? Scrap, okay. Oof. Trying to make sure we don't miss out on any collectibles. Ooh, that was close. I don't even remember what the clue was. I'm just guessing it's at Bagel Bay. Huh, okay. Investigate island. Okay.
Hello?
Well, there's definitely someone there.
Who's there?
Probably like a statue.
Stay right there. Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Probably a statue.
Whoever you are, the police are right behind me. And they're very angry. But I might be able to help you if you just talk to me. Okay, if you won't cooperate, I'll have to come over there.
Ah, just a bunch of rocks.
Oh. It was just my imagination. Thank God.
The dogs marked us before the dawn!
Of course.
You maniacal murderer!
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
CJ?
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
The wind blows strongly from the east.
People in glass houses should invest in curtains.
The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Excellent, Jen. They haven't broken you yet.
The notes were from you? I thought you were the Dean's killer. Why did you make me go through all that if you were already in the boat?
It's the only place safe from their prying ears.
Mm-hmm.
We have to hurry. This line isn't secure.
Line? We're talking in person.
Exactly. Now quickly, before they get a fix on our location. What did you want to tell me?
Oh, Lord.
Seriously? You can't keep doing this. You contacted me.
Did I?
Actually, I'm glad you did. I need to ask you a few questions about the Dean's death.
Good, Jenny. Question everything. Trust no one.
Interrogation of CJ. Alright, let's look for... yeah, a little hidden gallery stuff first. Because... found out the hard way that once you solve a clue, you can't... you can't come back for the stickers and whatnot. Okay, I think that's everything.
What happened to your eye? Did you get in a fight?
Wasn't a fight. More of a misunderstanding, really.
Uh-huh.
A seriously purple misunderstanding?
Well, you should see the other guy.
There's something you're not telling me.
Is there?
Oh, it's a sticker. Thought that was a clue.
wandering, but now it seems to be pointing in one direction.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Do you see now? It's not a compass at all.
So what is it then?
Aliens!
Of course.
Aliens? What are you talking about?
E.T., extraterrestrials, beings from another world.
I know what aliens are. Come on, CJ, there's no such thing.
What? No, not you too.
I'm sorry, CJ, but it's time to get serious. The dean is dead and my mom's in jail, framed for a murder she didn't commit. I need to get to the truth.
The only way to truly see is to open your mind. Not everything is what it seems.
If there really are aliens out there, how come you're the only person who's ever seen them?
People don't see what they aren't looking for. That's why I come here every night, to observe the unobservable. The compass is my eyes. I can sense their presence where I cannot. Why don't you borrow it and find out for yourself?
Okay, I'll take it. I need all the help I can get.
It points to a very strong magnet.
Good. You can prove my theory to be fact.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just remember, when the needle is steady, the phenomena are near.
Sure.
They were here before. They will return. And we'll be waiting for them.
Uh-huh. Yep, totally. I know you were in the library the day Dean Stroudsbury died. Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, I did.
Great. What happened?
They changed the bathroom scent from strawberry to pie.
Okay.
It was most unpleasant.
Oh, is that all?
I intended to alert the librarian as a matter of urgency. But no one was at the front desk. Quite unusual.
Was there anyone else in the library?
No, just the dean and I. Till
Until you left. It's not like you to leave your research lying around. Why were you in such a hurry?
I lost track of time. I was late for an appointment.
An appointment? Where?
Appointment? What are you talking about?
You said you were late for an appointment.
Objection. Leading the witness.
This isn't a trial, CJ. It's just me, Jenny.
Then I have nothing further to say, Your Honor.
CJ, this is serious. You have to tell me the truth.
I had to do it, Jenny. They needed to learn.
CJ, is this a confession?
Well, you were going to find out anyway.
CJ, did you murder Dean Stroudsbury?
The dean? Oh, no.
But you just said...
Good, Jenny. Suspect everyone, even me.
I don't understand.
In fact, I suspected myself for quite some time.
Uh-huh.
But I couldn't have done it.
I want to believe you, CJ, but do you have an alibi?
That's why I left these notes for you. If anyone can prove I'm innocent, it's you, Jenny LeClue.
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at that. Jenny, I need your help. You know, we could have saved a lot of time if you'd just given me this message first.
Risk being followed? Never!
But what had piqued Jenny's interest was not the message itself.
That paper. What did he write all these messages on?
Okay. Yeah, we don't need that one yet.
I knew it! You wrote all these messages on a piece of newspaper.
Parents feared for child safety and grades.
The front page was missing, But even this small snippet worried Jenny.
They've been peddling lies about my mom right from the start.
The only witness and prime
Sheriff
suspect.
Winston LeClue has distanced himself from all proceedings. Well, if he won't help her, I will.
As the only witness and prime suspect, Miss LeClue is being held without bail at Austin Jail. Miss LeClue has not given any comment or refused legal counsel when offered due to the nature of the case. Sheriff Winston LeClue has just distanced himself from all proceedings in order to maintain a perimeter to limit the conflict of interest and uphold the law and justice to the full extent possible.
Jenny couldn't help it. Every time she thought about coffee, she saw Keith's face.
Aww.
She heard his voice. She remembered his sadness. And she promised not to rest until she'd uncovered the truth of his father's death.
That's the day of the Dean's murder. This photo was taken in Avocado Heights.
An Avocado High School playing parade about the founders where Atherton was ruined when by one town idiot's ramblings. The man identified himself as CJ. Witnesses are terribly misguided. Man's rant claimed that after he ran onto the stage of getting yelling, a small innocent child dressed as an acorn, later identified as Sheldon in grade 3.
On the other side of town, miles from the library.
Witnesses recalled the crazy man barking, "They are lying to you. They don't know what they're talking about. The truth is up there." At the frightened child. Principal Bagley, who had been watching from the sidelines, wrested the man off the stage and away from the now crying children. The man then ran through the street shouting, "They're trying to shut me up. They're trying to shut me up." One parent replied, "Maybe it's time someone did." Police arrived soon after, and although it was a bit of a struggle to catch and arrest the man, the police eventually managed to book him on charges of disturbing the peace. Another parent claimed that it's the best show I've ever seen at the school, although a bit about aliens was a bit far-fetched.
CJ was always protesting something. The first time they had met, CJ had handcuffed himself to a bike rack outside Agatha Krusty's bakery.
He was convinced they were hiding something in the pies. He'd lost the key to his handcuffs, so I picked the lock for him.
They'd been friends ever since.
Alright, so the last clue is the time. I just want to double check we're not missing any, like, stickers or gallery items.
.355, clearly the afternoon. CJ couldn't have killed the Dean. All the evidence is right here. How can I prove CJ is innocent? CJ was photographed in Avocado Heights at 3:55 p.m. on Thursday, 2 minutes before the Dean died. There's no way CJ could have killed him. CJ, you're innocent!
What a relief!
But you really shouldn't be going around town terrorizing children.
Fair.
You're going to end up in jail again.
That wouldn't be so bad. They have the best beds in town.
Those scribbles look familiar. I found your map of Arthurton in the library.
Keep it. It's a great map. Very rare. Ripped it straight out of the town charter. First edition.
Jesus Christ.
Come to think of it, only edition.
What about all your notes? Don't you need them?
Nope. Got it all backed up in the cloud.
What cloud?
Did I say cloud? I meant head.
So what do all those notes mean? Who are the Shadow Men?
Yes! You're starting to see differently. There are patterns everywhere. Keep searching.
Every part of my being is telling me that my mom is being framed. but I don't understand why.
There are only 3 reasons a man is murdered. He didn't mind his own business, he couldn't keep his mouth shut, or he wouldn't keep his hands to himself.
Have you ever heard of a place called Widow's Drop? I think my mom met the dean there.
Widow's Drop! No, but it sounds suspicious.
Anything sounds suspicious if you say it like that.
Fair.
Be careful, Jenny. They'll do anything to keep their secrets. Once you start to see things, there's no going back. Do you ever wonder why the lake glows at night? Or why the power keeps going out all over town?
Yes, I do. All the time.
There's a lot more to this town if you look below the surface.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Yes,
There you go.
the truth is hiding right under our feet if we only stop to look.
I'm more confused than when we started. Well, I really have to get to my house. This case won't solve itself. I can drop you off at the bridge.
No need. I'm staying here. Some of these rocks have moved. Never trust a crab with a man's job.
Silliness.
Be careful, Jenny. They are everywhere. Always watching.
Don't worry about me, CJ. They'll never see me coming. I sneak in silence. I creep in the shadows. My footsteps are whispers. Damn it! I've got this. Don't worry.
Language.
That'll buff out.
Jenny headed east towards the almost done bridge.
I can dock there and make my way through the forgotten forest without anyone seeing me. Sneaky.
Alright. Let's explore the edge of the donut real quick and then we'll head on to our main objective. Yep, that's what I thought. So how do you guys feel about me possibly playing some retro games on Wednesday evenings? I was thinking about because I was talking, you know, when I was in Repulsor's chat and gave him the idea of doing retro Thursdays, and I was like, you know what? It's actually a pretty good idea. I don't know, I've just been thinking of something that would be fun and engaging, but also like something that people could come in and watch, and you know, because like the Switch has a bunch of like NES and Super NES. Yeah, retro games are always fun to play and stream, yeah. And I wouldn't have to worry about things like spoilers because it's, you know, it's an older game that I've probably already played. And even if I haven't played it, it's not gonna like all of a sudden destroy everything because someone decides to tell me that, you know, the princess is in another castle in Mario Brothers, you know. What the heck? I'll say it's gotta be above us. Bring back memories, yeah. Because the thing is a lot of the older games are going to be like shorter experiences and stuff, so it's easy to do just an evening stream of like Castlevania 1 or Metroid or something like that. Actually, Metroid would take some time. I've never played Metroid actually, so maybe that's something we can. I've seen it played. I don't remember squat about it, but I have seen it played a little bit. And I know that game can be difficult. I'll have to check what games they have on the Switch, because they added a thing where if you pay $50, I think, a year, which is a bit expensive, but I'll have to check that again. I think it's $50 a year, not $50 a month. But if you pay $50 a year, you get access to the Sega Genesis, N64 games, stuff like that. Although I have heard the N64 emulator that they have on Switch is a bit broken. So we'll have to see how that goes. That's not the button I wanted to push. Because I already have, like, I have an N64, it's just I don't have, you know, all the games on the library or anything. You know, one thing I wish that this game did, some games don't do that because they want you to like find everything. I wish that whenever you were on a level, there would be like a counter in the top or on the screen somewhere that would tell you how many collectibles out of how many collectibles you have. The only reason I would like that for this game is in this game you can't see the collectibles. Like, there's a large chunk of the collectibles you cannot see on the screen. You have to do the magnifying glass in order to find the spot in order to interact with it. So it'd be really nice if there was just like you have 8 of 10 collectibles from this area, so then you know to go look around and find the rest of them. But yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about retro games. I think maybe that's what we'll do Wednesday night. We'll give it a shot and play some old school games. Because I already have my Switch like next to my computer. All I'd have to do is just hook it up to the capture card. I'm about to call it a crapture card. The capture card.
Down here. Not since they stopped repairing the bridge.
And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched.
Okay, do you know if they have all the Donkey Kong games on there? Like, I know they have 1, but do they have 2 and 3?
He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
You believe they do? Okay.
By that.
They definitely have 1 and 2. Yeah. Well, what's... If they have all 3, what we might do a Donkey Kong series playthrough. So play through 1 through 3, and then play through Donkey Kong 64, and then maybe I'll have to. I think it's on Switch now. If I can get it for a reasonable price, maybe we'll do my first ever playthrough of the tropical, frozen tropical island. What I don't remember what it's called. The one that came out on like the Wii U or whatever. Because I haven't played that one. Tropical Freeze. Thank you. Yeah.
Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
The good folks at Arthurton Power and Light were not easing Jenny's fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place.
Yeah, Tropical Freeze. I've never played Tropical Freeze. I've seen it speed run, but I've never played it myself. So maybe we could have some fun with some retro games. Also, I remember really enjoying Donkey Kong 64, even though a lot of people had issues with it, I think. I don't know, I don't remember people having a high opinion of 64, but maybe it's just because it was new. The 64 wasn't like Jenny's imagination ran wild. And I like collectathons. It did have some issues, but I think it could be fun. In the darkness, every sound was a threat. Every shadow, a monster. But she was nearly home. Just a little further. Hey, it's the crow. It's our evil crow friend again. Bioluminescent mushrooms. Have you played that one, Eddie? Have you played Tropical Freeze? Yeah, I figured they were gonna hide something over here. It's really good. Okay. Well, I know they added like an easy mode. I think it's if you play Funky Kong or whatever. It's like there's a mode where you can play one of the Kongs. Donkey Kong Country Returns. That sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've played it. When did that come out on? Oh.
What happened to the bridge?
It looked like Jenny had reached a dead end. She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
I'd rather plummet to my death.
$2010.
It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below. Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across.
Mom always says a great detective takes calculated risks. So let's do the math.
Six feet, badly damaged.
The bridge is too weak for a running jump. Taking into account the strong tailwind, and factoring in my athletic prowess, or lack thereof, I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times. Not bad odds.
Terrible odds.
Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh.
I played years since I don't own a Wii anymore and emulate it someday.
Okay, maybe the odds weren't so good.
And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it. Came out on Wii and 3DS. I don't think I've played it. I might have it though. Because it sounds really, really familiar. I'd have to look through my Wii games. Oh, cool. Okay. I'll rotate. This way. There we go. Yay! 2 postcards. Oh. I didn't know they said stuff. Hold on. Hi, Mom. Summer camp is going great. We took a field trip to the observatory last night. I've never seen so many stars. Ricky knew all the constellations. He's so smart and super cute. And he held my hand. Don't worry, he's only 2 years older than me. Please don't tell Dad. I miss you all so much. Love, Stella. Hey sis, you'd love it here. It always feels like fall. Junior year has been a real whirlwind. I'm having a hard time with my dissertation. Tip, don't major in ancient Arthurtonian culture. So I went to the museum for inspiration and found some really beautiful jewelry. Give PD a big hug for me. Did he like the bone I sent him? Gemma. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been kind of thinking of ideas because, like, I'm kind of enjoying RimWorld, but I don't see it going, like, me streaming it for much longer. I feel like I want something that's basically, I'm looking for something that's like RimWorld but a bit more active. Maybe not that genre per se. Like, it doesn't have to be. Oh, we can jump over there. Okay. Well, let's go down first. Because I was thinking, like, I haven't played the new Stardew Valley update, the 1.5. Terraria, yeah, I didn't get very far in Terraria either. So, like, yeah, there's... technically, there's also Starbound, which is also, like, Terraria, that I haven't really played. But what I was saying is, like, there's Stardew, which I never really... well, I finished Stardew, but I haven't played since they did the 1.5 update, which was, like, a major update that added a whole bunch of stuff and changed a bunch of things.
Was this the end for our tiny hero? As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
Yay, we made it.
Jenny barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
It's too late to turn back now.
Okay. Starbound was such a good game. Yeah, I didn't play a whole lot of it. I played more Terraria than I did Starbound. And I think it's because Terraria had more focus on like bosses and cool loot, and I don't remember Starbound having that kind of thing. But I might be mistaken.
It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest.
That's not my heart. That's CJ's compass. The needle is shaking like crazy.
Minecraft run. Probably not. If I did Minecraft, it would have to be modded. Because base Minecraft was fun for a time, but I don't think I could. I would enjoy just a basic Minecraft run. Can we climb? Oh, we can climb. All right, before we climb up there, let's check this. They've added so much. If I play it again now, I'd feel like it's modded. Yeah. Well, there's some like really cool mods that people have come up with. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be a Minecraft streamer. It would take a whole lot for me to even contemplate doing that for more than one stream. Wait, what? No, don't tell me I went the wrong way. Can I not get back up there? Oh, we can. Okay. 'Cause that's the way it would want us to go, right? I went to that cave and yeah, it must be this cave.
Is this what the compass was pointing to?
Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet but distinct. A constant pulse. Mechanical, unnatural.
Man-made?
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
Hmm.
What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious.
Huh. Well, good thing we got that from CJ. But yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to give it some thought of like stuff I want to play. Something continuous or something that like would be fun to watch. Possibly both. The thing with Stardew though is while Stardew is highly addicting to play, I don't know how much it lends itself to a viewing experience. Because there's a lot of I was gonna say there's a lot of repetition, but a lot of people watch Minecraft, which also has a lot of repetition. So I don't know, maybe I'll give that some thought. But yeah, I'd really love you guys' ideas as well. If you have like a game that you think would be fun to watch that isn't a horror game, something that we could do. On our evening streams.
Something under there.
Hey, look, there's a sticker.
Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
You like the retro idea and can't go wrong with Stardew? Yeah.
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
It's finally on Game Pass for PC. Oh, Stardew is?
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Hollow. It's a trapdoor.
Make sure we check around. For any collectibles.
It's rusted up pretty badly. I can't move it. What a strange device. The wires are connected to the door.
Nice. Cool. Have you played Stardew, Eddie? I'm assuming since you said it's on Game Pass, you haven't played it yet, right?
A stale, metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening.
It sure is dark down there.
Too dark.
But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads.
And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown.
I mean, not just yet. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have a choice, so. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen other streamers play it. Yeah. Okay. Push a button. Oop. Whoa.
That didn't sound good.
In all her short life, Jenny LeClue had never found herself in such a peculiar place. The town that once seemed a small, lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities.
Indeed.
Equal parts terrifying and intriguing, it was,
Incredible!
yes, an incredible mystery in her very own backyard.
The mysterious laboratory. Or laboratory, depending on.
Jenny wiped away a thick layer of dust.
Jeez, how long has this been here?
That Icarus game you mentioned the other day, only downside is you need at least 280 for the game to run smooth. Tons of people have FPS and graphics issues. Oof. That's sad to hear.
Clearly the equipment had laid dormant for a long time, and yet...
It's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading.
Starship cadets and the race for space.
It feels...
Alien.
Now I'm starting to sound like CJ. There must be a logical explanation for all this.
But its purpose would remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface.
I'll just press all the buttons to see what happens.
Oh dear.
Okay.
As Jenny turned the dials,
There we go.
she heard something hidden in the static.
A voice. But what is he saying?
Okay.
It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers. Animals and numbers. People in the future sure talk weird.
Was it a cry for help? A shopping list? Someone with extremely limited vocabulary?
Whatever it is, it must be important.
And so she transcribed it in her journal.
Looks fancy. And broken.
What is that?
There's something stuck to the bottom of the ladder.
It was just a blank piece of paper.
Or is it?
Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentations left by a pen.
I know exactly what to do.
One, two, three, four.
It worked. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was a code of some kind.
The world's least secure code.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Code accepted.
Jesus Christ.
Authorized and on for activation.
Pull the lever.
Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils targeting. Rotation phase harmonics stabilized. Commencing experiment 8, module 37.
It's going to roll.
What's happening?
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Running at 54% efficiency.
It says it's working, but what's it doing?
Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break. Decompressing spherical chamber.
That was a bad joke. Healthy employee is a happy employee. Now go take a smoke break.
I should get out of here before my skin melts off.
Do 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 do. Yeah, that's not normal.
The boulders must have weighed a ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons.
CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest.
Was Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings?
I'm gonna need a bucket of coffee to unpack all this.
Okay. I wanted to see if it interacted with anything back there, but it did not. And bloop.
Oh, God.
Oh, going back, I guess. Oh, okay. Never mind. We can indeed go back.
Our old fort.
It didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot.
I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me.
They schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them.
Oof.
Just thinking about him hurt.
No squares allowed.
What was that? Steven! Steven! Steven!
What?
Did you hear that? I'm telling you, man.
Not this again.
Something's out here. Something big. Real big.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man.
For the last time, Kevin, the radio's off for emergencies only.
That was lucky. I need to be more careful.
The house was swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand. If anyone could find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue.
It's tempting.
But Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police.
There's probably a sneakier way in.
Jenny recalled the Christmas Eve when she had climbed down the chimney and discovered how difficult the jolly old man's job was.
And dirty. There's definitely a cleaner way in.
I'm looking around for... I know the entrance is here, obviously. But I'm making sure we don't miss any collectibles. Or at least try not to miss as many collectibles as...
Not going in that way.
What could the police have found inside her house?
And if they found what they're looking for, why are they still here?
Aha!
Jenny could try to climb the tree.
But I already see an easier way in.
Alright, I don't see any more stickers or anything like that. Oh, wait, is there something right there? No, that's just a bush. Okay.
Dang, we've got the back door covered too.
Alright.
The window was ajar, the frame damaged.
Somebody broke into my house. That's my job.
But who? The police had used the front door.
Whoever it was, that's my way in.
Okay.
To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up.
Kind of figured there'd be something like right here. Gallery item.
Someone definitely forced this open.
Would Jenny enter the dark basement?
Let's go. In the house.
It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought. Jenny was in, undetected.
Home sweet home. What the heck? Who left this here?
Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one.
Let's see who this belongs to. Who carries around a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside? The Hawk and the Weasel. Hang on a second.
Jenny recognized the book.
Mm-hmm.
She'd seen a copy of it next to the dean's lifeless body.
In the library. There must be something significant about it.
Make sure there's nothing else on this. Okay.
This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before. Wait, no! I've heard it before! On the radio in the underground lab!
Could there be a connection between the cryptic radio message and this book?
Let's find out.
I can't move. Oh, I gotta zoom, I guess. Yeah. Rabbit. Wait. Soon. I'm not sure what I'm... Soon they... Oh, okay, it's... Okay. I see what it wants. Whale, and we're looking for the 36th word. Okay. I also need to go through these pages and make sure there's no stickers. There's one right there on the torn page. Okay. All right, whale 36. Is there something in her bucket? There is. Whale 36. So this is 41. 40. Will. Okay. Rabbit 55. Weasel 23. So oh, we don't have to do them in order. Then they all listen. Wolf. No, this one. Wolf 51. Soon they will all listen, relive. Bear 8. Which one's bear? Guess it's this one. No. One's bear. Oh, rabbit's in the bear. Bear 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Soon they will all listen to relive their rancid past.
Soon they will all listen, relive their rancid past.
The message read like a threat.
But from who? Could it be a message from the Dean's killer?
Interesting.
Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest. And the secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement.
All of this was true.
That doesn't make it any less crazy sounding.
But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant.
Yep.
Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee.
Percolate.
Only then would the answers become clear.
I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear. Oh crap!
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing. Just looking for more beer.
Make yourselves at home, why don't you?
Forget about it. There's more in the back of the fridge.
They better not eat my cookies.
Jackpot! They got cookies too.
Hey, have we searched down here yet?
You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle the pressure, eh?
Oh, those, sir, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Arthurton's finest, everyone.
There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police.
Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great.
But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful.
Maybe, but I can't see a thing. Let's shed some light on the situation. Of course the fuse is missing for the lights.
Not sure what it's wanting us to look for here. Oh, there it is.
Jenny wasn't prone to sentimentality. Seeing her father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint smell of ammonia, more reminders that her dad was here not so long ago.
Miss you, Dad.
Results of restorative transducive coupling experiment phase 7. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to regression and phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Bandpass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography has not shown any possible change either. Further study is required to identify narrow beam structure spectrums from which to transmit future communications.
This was years ago. I looked like a kid. One of the rare times that Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes. I might, need this later.
Can we open the drawers? We can. Okay. Lab explosion, Roxtown.
Mom must have kept it.
Tragedy befell Gumball University in the morning when the experiment in chemistry lab went wrong, and an accident caused by a destructive explosion killing one scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off, and no one was allowed to potentially deadly chemicals involved. While the investigation is still ongoing, the police have identified Henry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He's survived by his wife, Julie, and his daughter, Jenny. Dean Strasberry, head of the school and close friends of Jenny LeClue's, gave a statement on the campus this afternoon. What a tragic, unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals and looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We've got a great friend, and we lost a great friend in Amber today.
The dean called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad.
Okay. Quantum tunneling and
Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics. Sounds like a real page turner. Dad was such a nerd. Mending the molecular bonds of marriage.
scientific journey rediscovering love and chemistry.
And Dad both worked an awful lot.
Jenny rarely saw the two of them together.
Aw.
This one test tube looks recently used. The others are all covered in dust.
A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk.
Looks fresh. Still sticky.
Report.
Lab inspections report. I've never seen this before.
On May 14th, an anonymous source filed a complaint with the university regarding lack of proper ventilation in labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Inspections of facilities revealed a dangerous, unsafe work environment. Despite several violations, notices, follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-complaint safety standards. Conclusion: John Ackred. Don't let anyone work in that lab. It's a death trap. Closure of the facilities until new equipment and upgrades are made.
This contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident. But they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there. October 5th. That was 1 week before.
Her father's accident.
The dean signed the report.
Someone had circled the signature in red pen.
He must have known that the lab was unsafe, but still let my dad work in there?
Any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mum to the dean's death.
This doesn't prove anything.
But it was a clear motive for murder.
Hmm.
Revenge.
My mom wouldn't do that.
But who else would see it that way?
There must be an explanation. I just don't know what it is yet.
Jenny did the right thing and left everything as she had found it. Her mother would be proud, but would she be grateful?
Mom's innocent, so she has nothing to hide.
But how would it look if the police found this evidence?
I'll just have to solve the case before they do.
I am curious on like how that's gonna work out to like the conclusion, if the how big these decisions are.
A field guide to fascinating flora, written by Weiss, Felding, and Strasberry. Did the dean write this book?
Oh, interesting. Okay. Volume 2. Oh, there's the fuse.
Ha! The missing fuse.
Alright, let's double check, make sure we didn't miss anything on the desk. Not seeing anything. Alright, we're good. How do we get... Do we have something we can drag? Okay, I guess we can't get to that without turning the light on.
And then there was light.
Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected.
Who knows when they'll come back. Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit?
Can we not grab this thing up here?
A shaft of light peeked through the boxes.
There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through.
Ah, there we go. Now we can grab the thing. CSI supplies.
Incorrect. Dozens of boxes lined the back wall of the basement.
There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all. CSI supplies. That must be Mom's old gear.
Sticker. Jam! Oh. Gotta make sure we grab up all the gallery arts and stuff before... It's just a flashlight.
It's not as good as mine, but at least it works. More or less. My key to the city. An old set of lockpicks.
Nice.
Tucked away at the bottom of the box, something colorful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it.
This must be Mom's old jacket.
It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder.
From her CSI days.
And so, she tried it on.
Jenny LeClue-Detectivu.
Fits like a glove.
A giant oversized glove.
And it smells like Mom.
Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so far away.
I won't let them take you away from me too.
Jenny's search was complete.
It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do.
For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective. She had a serious crime to solve.
And a seriously sharp outfit to match. Somebody else is here.
Hello, shadow figure.
That was no cop. What was he doing in my house? I should follow him.
Was Jenny ready to follow the mysterious man in black?
I think so, yeah.
The man in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out.
Where are you headed, creepy man in black?
Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure.
He's bound to notice me if I follow too closely. I need to get out of his line of sight. That's my way up. If only Keith was here to pull a ladder down. I'll just have to get it down the old-fashioned way.
Dun 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 dun. Up the ladder. Sticker.
There he is. The bridge should slow him down a bit. Huh? How did he do that?
Ouch.
The man in black had taken the higher path towards the Almasdon Bridge.
That's a dead end. Why is he going up there? There's nowhere to hide on the bridge. I'll go underneath and spy on him from there.
Oh, cool. It doesn't even let you go back that way. Nice.
Jenny couldn't just walk onto the bridge and blow her cover. No, she'd keep her distance and see what the man in black would reveal when he didn't know he was being watched.
Mm-hmm.
The man in black neared the edge of the unfinished bridge. His methodical movements unnerved Jenny.
I need to get a better look at him. I'll climb the outside of the bridge and snoop on him from there.
The plan was daring but reckless.
I have no choice. He's my only lead.
And so, undaunted by the dangers that lay ahead, Jenny LeClue, wearing her mother's jacket, advanced towards yesterday a child, today a courageous adventurer.
Easy does it. I don't want him to hear me coming.
Okay. Let's make sure they don't. Yeah, I was like, make sure they don't hide anything over here. Up we go.
Jenny glanced down for the first time and immediately wished she hadn't. She clung tightly to the stone wall. The ledge beneath her feet was narrow, barely wide enough to stand on. One false move and...
Focus, Jenny. Perfect pitch! The hallmark of a serial killer.
Sure.
Maybe I can get a closer look.
There's a phone booth. There's one. There's one.
There you are.
Extremely creepy. Identity unknown. Likes long walks in the woods and children's literature.
His hat concealed his face in shadow. The man in black remained an enigma.
Could be 3 kids in a raincoat for all I know.
Nice.
He's just standing there. What's he waiting for?
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Wow, this guy's a real chatterbox.
Yes. It's all there. Clear as day.
Who is he talking to?
That's the sheriff. That's the sheriff. He's planting evidence.
No, it wasn't there. Yes, the whole house. You must have it,
What was he looking for?
of course. Where? Hold on.
What's he doing now? Where did he go? A super secret spy stash? I can't hear what he's saying.
Yes, I'll take care of her. Tonight. They change shifts at 4. Yes, it's all here.
I have to see what's on that paper.
Yes, the biggest cross. I know.
He's destroying evidence. I have to get down there before it's lost for good.
She was only distracted for a moment, but a moment was enough.
Damn, how does he do that?
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, that's not the one we need. I know this one up here.
Jenny held the soggy paper delicately.
Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates, the entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects.
Covered all the pieces, but enough to discern the message.
Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects.
What could it mean?
They're directions to a secret entrance.
But an entrance to what?
Maybe there's more in the back. Mom?
Jenny's heart skipped several beats. She remembered the man in black's words.
I'll take care of her tonight. He's going to...
Jenny couldn't bring herself to say the words.
Mom's in terrible danger.
Thankfully, her mother was safely locked away under the watchful eyes of the police.
With a shift change at 4 o'clock.
He'd never get past them.
He won't have to. These instructions lead to a secret entrance. A way to get to the jail without being detected.
But where?
The entrance is buried there.
Buried? The word bounced around her brain like a pinball.
Graveyard?
Where did people bury things?
The graveyard!
Well, I mean, it makes sense, because Fallen Angel and Biggest Cross, where else would you find those objects?
Of course. The graveyard was in the same part of town as the jail.
Angels, arches, crosses on graves.
Yeah.
All features of the graveyard.
I have to get there before he does. I have to save my mom.
This was all well and good, but even if she was right, even if she managed to reach her mother before the man in black,
How am I going to break her out?
it was at this moment a rather distressing thought popped into her head. As loath as she was to admit it, Jenny needed help. She reached into her jacket pocket and removed the walkie-talkie Susie had given her.
Susie, are you there?
Jenny? Thank goodness. Are you okay?
What is that awful music?
Oh. I'm just rehearsing my dance for...
I regret asking. You said earlier you wanted to...
Yes?
You said you wanted to...
Help? Of course. Anything for you, friend.
Okay, meet me at the graveyard right away.
The graveyard? But it's nearly midnight. What if I get caught?
It's urgent, Susie.
I don't know, Jenny. I don't think I can do it.
Don't you see, Susie? This is your chance to prove yourself. Do you want your whole life to be dictated by your parents?
Well, no, but...
There comes a time when every young woman has to chart her own course.
But does it have to be right now?
My mom's fate hangs in the balance, and I'm the only thing standing between her and death. Which side of history will you be on?
The good side?
Great. Then meet me outside the graveyard as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll be there, Jenny. What should I wear? I'm thinking practical but colorful.
I don't care. Just bring your silent explosives.
What? What do you need explosives for?
I'm gonna break my mom out of jail.
Dun dun dun.
No, 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 no! I am an artist!
Oh, interesting. There's a little, maybe hint. Graveyard, rescue mom, but that's scratched out. Too dangerous, reveal Arthurton's darkest secrets. Arthurton should be full of joy. Push Jenny to her limits. Too stressful. Happy ending, super fun surprise, unburden readers. Exotic new location, such a good idea. Focus on friendship. Keep fans happy.
I will not be dictated to by some pen pusher in an ivory tower. It's too long, too violent, too dark. These are my characters. So why does it feel like they're rebelling against me? All this fighting, all this drama, and for what?
There's a thing on the board that we can collect.
Jenny and Susie should be best friends by now. Maybe it's time to wrap this one up. End on a happy note. Yes, let's fix this nonsense once and for all. You all right, Rufus? First, I need another drink.
I don't think so. Oh, interesting. We get to choose. Huh. Strawberry found in pieces. Rich. Rich-ish. Poor. Rude. Cemetery. What happens next? Well, obviously we want to go to the graveyard. Choose next chapter. Oh, that's cool. We got to do it. Wait. That's right? Wait, I'm confused. What happens next? We want to go to the graveyard. Why did it focus on the happy ending? Oh, remove ending. I didn't see what it said. I just saw tap.
Looks like fate decided for me. This one can't end like the others. They won't publish it.
Yeah, like, that's interesting. I'm curious. I'm really curious what the happy ending was.
I must write something different, something darker. It's the only chance I have of saving her. I'm sorry, Jenny.
I wonder if the game legitimately ends there. Like, if you're just like, happy ending, and then, like, it gives you a happy ending and that's just it.
Your mum soon.
You never get the happy endings. I know.
But for now, it's got to be the graveyard.
They have a chapter select, so remind me when we get done with this.
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
Yeah. Basically, whenever we get done with this, remind me to see if we can get back to that scene. And then we'll see what the happy ending is. I am very curious about that. Because it seems like we're like halfway in, or maybe a little after halfway into the game. And I feel like ending it there would be like, what? Events had taken a dramatic turn. Jenny's head had buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosives works? Who is the man in black? Why would someone want to kill my mom? Can I find the jail before it's too late? The road ahead was fraught with danger, and Jenny would need all of her wits to survive.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet. What the hell? Hi, Jenny. I'm here. And I brought snacks. This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself? Sorry. I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could. Did you bring the explosives? Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie? What is she doing here?
Keith, you came! You invited him? I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk. Now is hardly the time. I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad. What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Are you okay, Jenny?
As angry as she was at Susie, Jenny knew this was a situation of her own making.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
What is this? Sticker.
Locked. I'll have to break in. Or we could just wait for an adult and let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything? I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out. Because, Susan, the police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
Oop. Oop. Ta-da!
Are you coming, Susie? Into the graveyard? There's no time to waste. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute. Why don't you wait here and keep a lookout? I'll go on ahead. I've got the radio if I need your help. That sounds like a great plan. Thanks. Radio me if you see anything suspicious. Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella. Briefcase, umbrella, got it. Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight. Here, don't forget the explosives.
Jenny had broken in undetected. Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the jail.
I just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom.
All right. Into the graveyard. There's the angel.
The guardian of the graveyard cast her stony gaze over the burial ground, watching over the departed, protecting their peaceful slumber.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so creepy?
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Beyond the fallen angel. There are lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel? Strasberry Mausoleum.
Amongst the fresh flowers was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Don't worry, Mr. Strasberry. I won't rest until I found your real killer. Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton. They kickstarted our great town's growth and prosperity.
I'm guessing these are Kickstarter backers.
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
But none of these graves have crosses.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
Oh, cool. Another scrap. Yeah, I'm guessing these are Kickstarter backers. See, that's the thing I kind of love about Kickstarter. Like, when it works properly and people get to create vacancy, rent to own. Nice. Like, people get to support a project and it goes well and they get all these like little extra things like that. It allows the developers to like create the game they want to create because they'll have funding to do so. Like, I guess it's like when things are used properly.
That sword looks like it might move.
Oh, okay. Move it up. I'm guessing that's just pointing the correct direction. But like early access is a thing that a lot of people have, myself included, have issues with. And that's because it's abused so often. It's not used as intended, which is like, hey, here's some early access to our game. Help us kind of develop it into a better experience, and then we'll, you know, release it when it's ready. But a lot of, I can't say a lot, but there are some people that use it to, okay, we just want money for this unfinished game, and then either they don't finish it,
How am I gonna get up there?
or they take the money, don't develop it for a certain amount of time, and then maybe finish it later. Like, there's a lot of issues with that. But like Kickstarter has that problem too, where some things get kickstarted and then like it's not the product that people were sold on in the first place.
Something's pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
But when Kickstarter works correctly, you know, people get the product they want, and developers are able to create the product they want. I think it can be a very cool thing.
Discs of solid granite with something carved into the face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she might, the discs wouldn't move. 5 stone swords adorned the strange entryway.
Okay.
Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand.
So I'm guessing maybe we have to get the statues to point at the door, maybe? Oh, Dad's grave.
Hey, Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble, and, well...
Jenny tried to be brave. But the past few days had taken their toll on our hero, and finally, it all poured out.
Everything's falling apart. I wanted a real mystery to solve, but I didn't think it would be like this. Dean's Stroudsbury's dead. Everyone in town thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me. I don't know who to trust. And now someone is trying to kill Mom, too. I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can. Why did you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy move. I wish you were here.
Aw. Alright, let's see if that changes anything. Because I'm not sure if they need to... Okay, no, they need to be all the way out. Okay. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to double check that it wasn't that they had to point. See the planetarium in the background. That was one of the things on the board. Okay, so that's 2, 3. Wait, can we not go that way? We can't. Okay. Okay. Alright, they all have their swords out in their hands now. So... I'm not sure if the puzzle update... It didn't seem to update when we moved the one up there, but... Okay, we can't seem to do anything. Curious, okay. Oh, I didn't even see this up here. Okay. So that's what it is. Okay, so that one's pointing straight. Which is this one in the middle. Okay, so that one needs to be pointing down. I didn't even see the thing up there. They even put a thing up there to make sure that you see it. All right. Is that where it needs to be? I think so. That looks good. So we need down and then straight. The problem is there's 2 downs, right? We'll have to see. That must be that one. I think that's, if I'm getting it correctly, the reason why that one can't point straight is because then you would confuse these two. So this one should be able to point straight. Like that. Maybe that worked. And then straight is just the middle one. In which case the other one's gonna have to change. I wish it would update to tell us like which ones we've got correct. Yeah, okay, so down is the bottom one. So we're gonna have to adjust some of these. Okay, so down, up, straight, down, straight. Okay, so we just need to move this last one down. Now, the thing is these two might need to be switched, because technically the stairs lead to the above one first. But we'll try this and see if it works. If not, we'll switch the last two. Okay, we need to switch the last two then. I think that's what that's a hint of. Come on. Yeah, because see, this is actually before that one. Although there's absolutely no indicator on whether these are correct or not. And I'm guessing since we can't interact with it, can we move this one's sword? No, this one's sword is broken. Can we move anything yet? No. I'm so confused now. Because I thought we had to match these. Oh. I missed it. This one has a broken wing. This one has a full wing. This has 2 wings. This has a broken wing, but a full wing, and then that has 2 full wings. We're supposed to base it on the wings. All right, so the broken wing. Which one? Let's see which one this one is. Okay, so that one is right. That's the broken wing. So that one's right. What kind of wings does this one have? Can we look up there? No, we have to climb up there, don't we? What kind of wings does this one have? This one has the broken... Okay, so that needs to be pointing down. I can pay attention to details. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So those 2 are right. The ones with 2 full wings. What does this one have? 2 full wings pointing straight. Okay, yeah. So those 3 are right. Now we've got to go figure out the other 2. All right, so if it has 1 wing, it's pointed up. If it has 2 wings, it's pointed straight. So that's what we need to figure out. 1 wing up, 2 wings straight. One wing up, 2 wings straight. 1 wing, okay, so this one needs to be pointed up. Which means the other one needs to be pointed straight. Assuming it's looking the same direction. If not, then it is. And it has 2 wings, so it needs to be pointed that way. There we go. That was just more of a puzzle of can you pay attention, which I could not. Okay. All right, so that moves those. And what does this one move? Alright, let's get you there, because you're the only one that moves you. Oh, no, you're not. Okay. So that moves alone. So do that. And bingo.
Got it. Some days you just feel super smart.
Indeed.
Discs, now perfectly aligned.
It's the face of a badger. That's unusual.
Mm-hmm. Badger face. Save us from badger face.
Tells me this isn't a tomb.
Oh. Okay. Hey, it's one of the rolly orbs again.
If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shell certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory, just like the one in the forest. How many of these are there?
The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions.
Who put them here, and for what purpose?
It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere. A perfect hiding place. If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed.
What else is Arthurton hiding?
Push the button. And then we have to solve what's in here, and then I'll make the ladder outside come down.
Well, at least we know it's working.
As a dozen intricate machines whirred to life, Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab. Can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers. Another radio. Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories.
It was a hunch, but if it were true...
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
Okay. Switch the polarities. There we go.
It's the same voice as before.
This code was different from the last.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Let's see what the hawk and the weasel have to say about this.
All right. Does this have more stickers and stuff in it? No. Okay. Bear 39. This is actually a really cool puzzle. I see the Batman Arkham. Yeah, when you use the tune the frequencies, that's what I was thinking too. Bear 39. Purge. Wolf 24. Wolf 26. Okay. Rabbit 60. Bear 34. Rabbit 17. Sheep 40. Sheep 66. Okay. Goose 12. Wait, what? This is Goose... Oh, 21. Don't know why I read that as 12. Weasel and Hawk, I believe. Or this one, yeah. Weasel 56. Hawk 41.
Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
This message, as sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive.
Is the man in black sending these messages?
Purge infected, forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Strasberry? It can't be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse. But how are they connected?
Soon only death, despair herself is near.
And now they're coming for my mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for?
Interesting. But yeah, that's a really cool puzzle. I like that puzzle. So it's very old school mystery puzzle, but a lot of games don't do that.
But something about it caught her eye.
Alright, let's look for stuff like that.
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
A piece of rare Arthurtonian quartz, expertly carved and shaped with meticulous precision.
Just making sure there's nothing else hiding around here. Doesn't seem like it. Okay.
Jenny knew that the best way to fix anything electronic was...
To mess around with it until all the lights come on.
Oh, this one needs to be rotated that way. That needs to be rotated that way. Okay, those are all on. Those have to be that. Okay, so those can be here. Or there. There we go.
If being a great detective didn't work out, a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
It's still not working. Maybe I'm missing something.
A large metallic slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface.
The ring.
That shape. Where have I seen it before? The Dean's ring! fits.
In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
Interesting. A laser beam? Ouch.
Lost an eye.
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Dean Stroudsbury is somehow connected to this place.
Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring?
Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it.
What's you gonna collect the ring back? Oh, I see that on the ground there.
Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed it. But Jenny LeClue was a great detective.
There's a book pinned beneath that cable.
Confidential.
Confidential. The word was music to Jenny's ears.
Okay. Sorry, I want to look for secrets first. Collectibles. Okay, nothing on that page. Nothing on that page. Nothing there. All right.
These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. They were experimenting on the town itself. Zazer.
Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
So this lab is his invention. He called it a Zazer sphere. Well, at least I've got a name.
Reminder, buy new underwear. Nice. Infinite possibilities. Nigel keeps mispronouncing my name. I swear he's doing it on purpose. It's Professor Zazer, like laser with a Z. How hard is that?
The Council of Three. Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either. But they paid for all of this?
Okay. Another sphere fully operational. Every time we start the experiment, we discover a new property to examine each further. The town is special. It said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories. I'm tired of managing. I want to get my hands dirty. Okay. Oh, the irony. A Ferris wheel. That's a bad science joke. That's a real bad science joke. Reminder, ask Mr. Gray again for face-to-face with management. Are they avoiding me? Start to wonder if they even exist. Who are they? New lab idea. Toying with designs for a newer, much more ambitious, large facility.
He designed a bigger sphere. Bigger than this? Did he ever build it? And if he did, where?
My calculation credit should be capable of up to 1200% output capacity. This could propel us to a whole new world of possibility. Terrible setback. Spotted an anomaly in the Badger experiment too late.
There's a badger on the door to get into this lab. So this must be the experiment he was talking about.
Tic-tac-toe. Of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue showed up just in time to witness the explosion. Plasma everywhere, all units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye after looking forward to debriefing on Friday. This is going to set us back weeks. Days blurring together, every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible. The number of strange incidents at the lab continues to grow. Who keeps stealing my pens? More setbacks, more unwelcome interruptions. Exhaustion plus rushed schedule equals dangerous conditions. Did they...
Exhaustion, rushed schedule, dangerous conditions.
The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear.
Why did they insist we run new tests this weekend? It's just not ready. We need to enhance safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid more contaminations or accidents. I'm starting to think they aren't in this for the right reasons. Someone followed me home again last night. Who are they? Council of Three. Knowledge, ignorance, corruption, progress, order, self-destruction. Been sleeping in the lab. Nothing to come home to. What am I doing here? What are we really trying to accomplish? I must believe that personal sacrifices serve a greater purpose. All my fault. It's too late. I was so naive.
Dead. All my fault.
Can't get their faces out of my mind. The screams, the darkness, the hole will never be filled. All dead. All my fault. All my fault. All my fault. And it repeats.
Words echoed across the metal walls. Ghosts of a past tragedy.
What did he do? It must have been terrible.
Okay. Last page. What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we are finally getting stable, repeatable results, but the cost has been great. The output ratio is incredible, but we're only just beginning to unlock the potential. In the right hands, this could change the world. The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, we push it too far, but full output will take years. Perhaps it's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority. People is greater than progress.
This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing. It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after.
As is the case in all tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered.
Yep.
But she now knew the purpose of this Caesar sphere and the name of the people who had built it.
Council of Three.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start.
What's this? Another blank scrap of paper.
Nigel 1028. Please stop writing the code down, memorize it, and destroy this immediately. Caesar. Well, that's the code we need for this, so.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1028.
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation. Preparing to run experiment 12, cycle 78. Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils charging, accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 12-91.
Council of Three. I guess we have a name for one of our villains then. Nice.
Radioactive safety modules cleared. Procedure 12 completed successfully. Decompressing spherical chamber. Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
what it did. At least I wasn't covered in plasma.
I like these little puzzle spheres. I think that's a really cool idea. Up we go.
Did you find the entrance?
Not yet.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information.
Have you ever heard the name Zazer before?
Professor Caesar? Yes. He was a famous scientist. There's even a statue of him in Avocado Park.
That's where I've seen his name before.
Mm-hmm.
He worked for my family's company, but that was a long time ago. He led the research and development team. At least he did, until...
Until what?
It's quite sad, actually. He went mad from mercury poisoning.
Hmm.
He had to be institutionalized. They said he was a danger to himself and others.
I wonder if CJ is Zazer.
Why do you want to know about him?
I found something that belonged to him.
Oh, wow! In the graveyard? Is it one of his crazy inventions?
Something like that. I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone.
I will. Good luck, Jenny.
I wonder if CJ is Zazer. Alright. Now that we can get up here, we obviously have to go down here and make sure there's nothing hidden. And indeed there is. Crap. How are we doing journal-wise on the scraps? 4 out of 7. Okay, so we only need a few more. Charming, curious, bold, intrepid explorer. You leave no stone unturned. You have a vivid imagination. You are happy to be in the spotlight, but can be unpredictable and overly competitive. I am curious. Oh, we missed some choice there. Missed a choice there as well. Okay, so we still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4.5 more pages of possible choices to do, so. There's the stone arch.
Beyond the fallen angel. This is it. The entrance must be through here.
Another coded message in another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
Through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates.
Okay.
This must be it. Now all I have to do is find the biggest cross.
Oh boy.
million crosses in there.
Jenny, where are you? It's getting really creepy out here.
I'm in the old part of the graveyard.
Oh no.
Every kid in Arthurton knew the graveyard was haunted. The ghosts of early settlers walked among the tombstones late at night, waiting to avenge their tragic deaths in the mines.
A few months ago, Peggy and Veronica went up there after curfew with some boys. And they were attacked by a ghost.
They were probably hallucinating from all the hairspray.
They swore to me, Jenny. They wouldn't lie.
I don't believe in ghosts. And the tall tales of a bunch of airheads won't change my mind.
Even so, Jenny's skin crawled with goosebumps.
How do I even find out about these games? You talking about like this? A friend actually recommended this to me. And so he really enjoyed the game, and he's like, you should check that out since you're doing, you know, the horror stuff. And he asked, he was like, okay, is it, how do I define horror? When I told him like horror adjacent stuff is fine too. Like I don't think the intention of this game is to scare or to frighten, but it does have sequences that are definitely horror like themed. So I feel like it fits into the category. But yeah, it was recommended to me by a friend.
It might have been her imagination, but the night suddenly seemed a lot darker.
Maybe I'll use Mom's flashlight. You know, just in case.
That's a bright flashlight. Also, if you didn't get the reference, I don't remember if Peggy's in there, but like Peggy and Veronica are obviously a reference to Archie comics. Get out of the way, the crew. Ooh, it's super dark. I think we're getting up on a scare here. They've zoomed in. Yeah. They've zoomed in the camera.
Not now. Not now. It's dead.
Unable to see more than a few inches ahead, our trembling adventurer had no choice but to edge forward, very slowly.
Oh, great. There's a light over here. What is that? It's coming from the open grave. Wait. You're not a ghost.
Oh, you scared the life out of me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize anyone else was here.
That's okay. This place is terrifying in the dark. I really need to stop working nights. What are you doing out here after curfew?
I don't know if I can trust this guy. I'm a city-appointed grave inspector, and I'm here to inspect this grave.
Is it Tuesday already? Goodness me, where are my manners? Hop right in and have a look around.
No, that's okay. I can, see it fine from here.
You're the LeClue girl, aren't you?
Well...
Your poor old man. What a horrible way to die.
Yeah, I don't really like to talk about it.
Blown into 1,000 pieces. What a way to go. No chance to say goodbye.
Wow.
Boom! Gone! Just like that. An absolute tragedy.
Or is he gone?
Pain! Can you imagine? Nothing left of him. Hardly seemed worth digging the hole.
I don't think Dad's dead.
Well, you're digging a big hole right now.
Yes, ma'am. Regulation size 6 feet, not an inch less. The name's Matt. The second T is silent.
Okay, Matt, I'm gonna need to ask you some questions for my report. Just the usual red tape, you understand.
Oh, sure. Fire away.
He seems harmless enough. I just need to be sure he's not working for the man in black.
Matt the Gravedigger. Okay. Alright, we got a gallery art. Make sure there's nothing else hiding away.
Sure are a lot of people buried here.
Well, if they keep dying, we'll keep burying them.
Fair enough.
Do you know which of these graves has the biggest cross on it?
Now there's one I've never heard before. Biggest cross. No, can't say I do. They've all got about the same sized cross, I'd say.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyone suspicious lurking around tonight?
Oh, well, there was this one girl.
A girl?
She scared the life out of me, really made me jump. Oh, wait, no. That was you, wasn't it? You'll have to forgive me. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, I was say his name tag's coming off. Uh-huh.
You told me your name was Matt.
It is, isn't it?
Well then, who is Owen? And why are you wearing his shirt?
Oh, darn it, it's fallen off again. Owen was the old groundskeeper. He died digging a grave.
Oof.
Turned out to be his own. Cuts.
Wow.
You're wearing a dead man's shirt.
Seemed ashamed to waste it. He didn't need it anymore.
Blood?
Is that blood?
Blood? Where?
It's all over your clothes and your shovel.
Oh, that! That's good old Arthurtonian red clay. Impossible to wash out. One of the hazards of the job.
Why are you digging a grave in the middle of the night?
Well, they have to go somewhere. The bones.
The what?
It's the problem with building a graveyard on top of an old mine. Ground's always shifting. Before you know it, bones are sticking out all over the place. We have to rebury them. It's bad for business.
That's terrible.
Could be worse. Could be dead, like all of these poor souls. Ms. Smith over there, bitten by a badger. Wouldn't want to go that way. Right there is Mr. McCarthy. Set himself on fire baking biscuits. And there's your dad, of course. Your poor dead dad. Dead.
Are you finished?
Oh, sorry. There I go again, talking about the dead.
He knows everything about this place. Are you sure you don't know where the biggest cross is?
You know, you might want to look at that statue up there. It has a list of all the famous miners buried here. It might help you find what you're looking for.
Famous miners. Interesting.
Alright, we need 2 more clues. Oh. Daisy? Yeah. Pushing daisies?
Why do you have a flower in your pocket?
I always keep one in there in case of emergency. People like to leave them by the graves as a tribute. You should take it. for your dad.
We want to take it, because remember it says pay your respects. Alright. Paper.
What's that stuck to your boot?
Oh, don't know. Could have come from anywhere.
Beyond the fallen angel.
What now?
Under the crumbling arches.
You lost me.
The entrance is buried there. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, is this a poem? I love poems. Do you want to hear one of mine?
No, I'm good, thanks. I think it's safe to say he doesn't know anything about the man in black. Well, thanks, Matt. That's the end of the, inspection.
How did I do? Did I pass?
With flying colors. Oh, and if anyone asks, you didn't see me, okay?
See who?
Exactly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a statue to investigate.
Oh, no, you can't go up there now. It's far too dangerous.
I'll be fine, thanks.
Absolutely not. If you slipped and fell, I couldn't have that on my conscience. Come back tomorrow during the day. I'll give you a guided tour.
Damn, I'll have to find another way to get up there.
Enter.
Much like those buried in the graveyard, this tree had died a long time ago.
Be careful, Mr. Crow. It looks like it could fall over at any moment.
How do we... Oh, we can climb it because of the ivy. Wait, what? It won't let me climb up.
Interesting.
Haha. Did you ever play Broken Age? This game reminds me of that. I have seen Broken Age played, but I have not played it myself, no. Ah, there we go.
Another case cracked.
Nice. Puns. It's been a while since I watched it played. There's another streamer. Actually, I think the the first streamer I ever watched before, basically, I knew about Justin TV and Twitch TV and all that stuff. He has a show, Day 9 TV. He's a big streamer. He's been doing this for basically forever. And he used to do StarCraft content. Now he does like card content. But he has a thing where they do called Mostly Walking, where they play like old adventure games or even new adventure games. And
Mr. McCarthy? How did you get down here?
and they played Broken Age, but it was like years ago, I think. So
Must have been the wind.
That was close. Hopefully this statue can help me find the biggest cross.
oh, I didn't want to. In memoriam, they carried shall never bush. They fed. Okay. Memoriam of cross. Ah, okay, I see. Just want to make sure there's nothing else.
Jenny had heard the tragic tale of a catastrophic cave-in that closed the mines under Arthurton.
Everyone blamed the miners for ignoring safety procedures.
Most were crushed instantly by the falling rocks. Others had not been so fortunate. Trapped with no water, no food, no light, they were condemned to a slow and painful death.
Youch.
It's a tribute to some of the families who worked in the mines.
Memoriam of children, the light they carried shall never be extinguished. Bush, they fed empty bellies with the finest gruel. In memoriam of Duff.
Nothing about graves or crosses here.
Duff, masters of metal. Blum, they mapped the path to progress. Cross, cavers of the tunnel rock, unmatched in strength and size. Rust as they...
Cross, carvers of tunnel rock, unmatched in strength and size.
Jenny read the words to herself again.
Strength and size? Look
The-
for the biggest cross.
Yep.
They didn't mean a cross on a grave. They meant a cross in a grave.
Nice. Make sure we're not missing any other, like, stickers or anything. Nope, don't see any.
The Cross family must be buried in the graveyard below. I've got to work out who was the biggest. Find the grave, find the secret paths to the jail, save Mom. Boy, I really hope I don't have to dig them up and measure them.
The case of the biggest cross. Oh, I didn't mean to drop down. I wanted to check up there again, but I guess we don't have a choice. All right. Okay, I can't go any further that way. Okay. Oh, ivy. I didn't see this ivy before for some reason. Oh, wow. Yay, decorate. Add. Got 4 pages of stickers. Yeah, we've missed some, but... Enough of that. Gotta add some new stickers. Carina Cross.
Carina Cross. I was taller than friends. What an odd epitaph.
Oh, is it one of these puzzles? You have to find the epitaphs tell you like their size, and then you have to figure out from there which one was the biggest. Franz, okay.
Hello, Franz Cross. I was taller than Ivan.
Okay.
Seems the Cross family had quite the rivalry.
Alright, so far it's Ivan, Franz, Carina. Oh, we can jump here. Nice.
I see Cooper, Chapman, and Cole, but no Cross.
There's Helga.
Here's one. Helga Cross. I was taller than Carina.
Okay, so Helga's currently the tallest.
No Cross buried here. The search continues.
So we're looking for someone bigger than Helga.
Found one. Casper Cross. What have you got to say for yourself? I was taller than Helga.
Okay. So
Too
Casper.
many more crosses to find. Where haven't I looked yet?
Alright, so Casper is the tallest one currently.
I really hope my next adventure relies less on the structural integrity of old plant roots.
Nice.
I'm going cross-eyed looking for crosses, but there aren't any here.
Ivan.
Here's another one. Ivan Cross. How tall were you? Casper is a little liar. Ivan wasn't pulling any punches.
After an exhaustive search of the graveyard, Jenny had found all of the graves marked cross.
Now I just need to work out who was the tallest.
So...
Who was the tallest cross?
yeah. So if Casper's lying, then it's Helga. Yeah.
If Casper was lying, then Helga must be the tallest. Which means Helga's grave is hiding the secret passageway to the jail.
Yeah. So we had to find... It's also the only one with the actual name on it. We had to find Ivan to really tie everything up. I believe she's right here. And then we gotta put a flower in the cup.
Jenny saw nothing particularly. Like all the others, the slab was weathered, chipped, and covered in moss.
There's another epitaph carved into the base. Here lies she, 7'3", stung by a bee.
Sticker!
A small stone pot sat in front of the headstone. A fine layer of soil lined the inside.
It's a vase for a flower.
A wonderful revelation struck Jenny as the final piece of the puzzle fell into place.
Pay your respects.
Don't forget to pay your respects. I need to place a flower here.
Jenny pulled the gravedigger's daisy from her pocket.
I knew this would come in handy.
Ooh. Since seismic activity, entrance 4 has been temporarily relocated. Thank you for your patience while we upgrade our infrastructure. Please watch your step when crossing. Management.
It says the entrance was relocated, but it doesn't say where. Well, that looks safe. Why does everything have to be so convoluted? Mom will have died of old age by the time I reach her.
Whee! Okay. Alright. And up we go. Oh, we're walking across it. I don't... Okay. I was under the assumption she was gonna, like, hand over hand, you know, climb it. But yeah, I guess walking across it works too. Enter clearing. Let's go.
You said if anything strange happened, I should call you. Well, something strange just happened.
He was in on it.
This is the only tomb here, and with no epitaph. This has to be it.
Nice. Oh, cool. They should be that way. Rod, vacation was worth the wait. Fishing season is full swing here, and boy are they big. Check out some of my bounty. I've decided to leave. It should be decided. I've decided to leave Joanna and the kids, quit the factory, and pursue my lifelong dream of becoming a full-time fishmonger. Join me, Marlon. Wow. Just abandon all responsibilities and become a fisherman.
This is clearly Zazer technology. Is it part of another Zazer sphere?
Now we gotta set the charge. Oh.
When did doors go out of fashion? If this is the entrance, then there must be some way to open it.
Alright, I see gallery piece and a sticker of a cat. Oh, I see. Oh, this is a heck of a puzzle. Okay, so that's... Okay, they can only go... Alright, so we need to get... Focus on one thing at a time. Okay, there's an opening down there. Okay. So now we can put this there. That goes there. Okay. Okay. Actually, do that. Actually, that doesn't work how I was hoping. We need that to go there. Okay. We should have grabbed that piece out. Hey, Mikey K, how you doing today? Good to see you, good to have you. Hopefully you're doing well. That doesn't work either. Because it blocks it there. Ah, we can do that, probably. Yeah, there we go. And up we go. Perfect. So now we need to get that one over there. All right. Put you down there for the time being. There we go. You there. We actually need to put that one there. And then we can do this. And then that will let us do this. Perfect. Door is open.
Jenny peered into the ominous void. A jagged path carved into the earth, plunging deep beneath the rotting soil. How far down did it go? There was only one way to find out.
I'm not sure I want to.
Gathering her courage, she stepped forward into the distended bowels of Arthurton. I said, she stepped forward into the distended bowels of Arthurton.
Okay. It was letting us walk away. I was curious if it was actually going to be like, okay, she left. But no.
It's dark down there.
Indeed.
Jenny, come in, Jenny. Where are you? Have you found your mom yet?
Give me a second, please. I need a moment before I walk down a pitch black staircase into the terrifying abyss.
Sorry, Jenny.
Jenny stared into the darkness. She could almost hear her mother's voice calling.
A great detective perseveres, no matter the obstacle.
And so, she took a deep breath, pushed up the thick frame of her glasses, and crossed the threshold.
Okie dokie. Wow, a long staircase. Knock, knock. Just a door down here. Gallery item. Alright. Get to pick a lock.
Door. Locked, I presume. Whoever built all this certainly wanted to keep it a secret.
Okay. Oh, there it was. Boop. Boop. Oh, where's the last? There it is. Open sesame.
Jenny was ahead of the man in black, for now. There was still the matter of breaking her mum out of jail and escaping without being caught. Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny stepped cautiously into the dark space below.
Mr. E's out a mat. All right, so we will continue this tomorrow.